Two. Hi students, so today in this video I am going to explain you about the solutions of set of homogeneous equations. So these are the set of homogeneous equations. So what is a homogeneous equation basically? So homogeneous equation means degree of each term of the equation must be same. So here the degree of first term is 1, degree of second term is 1, degree of third term is 1, and RHS is 0, and you know that 0 degree is not defined for that. So therefore degree of every term is same. Therefore this is called as a homogeneous equation. So set of homogeneous equations when given, how to find solution, how many types of solutions will be there, all these things we will discuss. So this set of homogeneous equations written in the matrix form is Ax is equal to 0, where 0 is not a numerical 0, it is 0 matrix here. So A is the variable matrix which contains variables of all these left side part. So A is the variable matrix A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. X is the variable matrix which contains variables X, Y, Z. And 0 is the 0 matrix which corresponds to this RHS zeros. So when we combine A and this 0 matrix, augmented form A0 is written like this. So basically when non-homogeneous equations are given, we know that three types of solutions will be possible in non-homogeneous system. Already we discussed in the previous videos. So unique solution, infinite solution, no solution. Three types of solutions are possible in non-homogeneous set. But in homogeneous set, only two types of solutions are possible. Unique, infinite. So there is no question of having no solution here. Why? Why? Because x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, z is equal to 0 is always a solution. So this is always a solution for the homogeneous set of equations. You can clearly observe x0, y0, z0 satisfies all these equations. So this is always a solution. So there is no question of the system having no solution. So therefore in homogeneous system only two types of solutions are possible, unique and infinite solutions. And here we know that, so in the previous non-homogeneous systems we have already discussed. So okay, so I'll write that only. So we know that when the system has unique solution, det A is not equal to 0. Unique solution is same as 0 solution or trivial solutions. When the system does not have unique solution, we will take det A 0. So in this case, that is in homogeneous system, when the system does not have unique solution means only infinite solution is possible, because in homogeneous only two types of solutions. So system does not have unique solution means it has infinite solution only. So when infinite solutions are there for the system, we take det A 0. So therefore in homogeneous system, simply by finding det A we can decide which type of solutions the equations have, because only two type of solutions are possible. You find det A, if det A is not equal to 0, system has unique solution. You find det A, if det A is equal to 0, the system has infinite solutions. And of course, if you want to find the solution, take the augmented matrix like this and try to get zeros in these three places. Try to get zeros in these three places, then obviously you can find the solution. And if the system has unique solution, this is the solution. Because this is always a solution, if the system has unique means only one solution means this is going to the solution automatically. Because this is always a solution, Unique solution means this only. If the system does not have unique solution, that means the system has, other than this, more solutions will be available. So when the system has infinite solutions, along with this solution, the system has more solutions is the meaning. Unique solution means this is always the solution. Okay, so let us see by taking a problem. So let us try to solve a problem now. So homogeneous system is very easy actually. Just by det A, we can determine which type of solutions the system has. For example, if I take a problem like 2x plus 3y minus z is equal to 0, x minus y minus 2z is equal to 0, 3x plus y plus 3z is equal to 0. So I will take a problem like this. So by det A, can we get the solution? Let us see first. So matrix form of given equations is Ax is equal to 0, you know very well. I will find det A directly. Let me see. What is the coefficient matrix here? 2, 3, minus 1. 1 minus 1 minus 2 from second equation. 3, 1, 3 from third equation. I will find det A. Expand from first row. So 2 into, remove this row, this column, minus 3 plus 2. So minus 1. Second element minus sign must be taken now. So minus 3 into, remove this row, this column. 3 plus 6, 9. Next minus 1 into, remove this row, this column. So 1 plus 3, 4. So therefore you get minus 2, minus 27, minus 4. Clearly det A is not equal to 0. So det A is not equal to 0 means the system has unique solution. And unique solution is always x0, y0, z0. So why to solve? Even without solving we can say. Okay, so det A is not equal to 0. That means the system has unique solution. And unique solution is always x0, y0, z0 only for homogeneous. Therefore, we can find the solution directly from det A. So, without det A also we can solve by taking augmented matrix. Even that we will discuss. For example, I will take augmented matrix directly. So augmented matrix from first row, you will get 2, 3, minus 1, 0. 1, minus 1, minus 2, 0. 3, 1, 3, 0. So this is the augmented matrix. Okay. So therefore, what is our aim? So our aim is to get zeros in these three places. So first step we try to get 0 in these two places. Second step we try to get 0 in this place. Okay. So try to get 0 in these two places now. So I will take R2 to get 0 here. You do 2R2 minus R1. 2R2 means 2 minus R1, you will get 0. Next, come to this place to get 0 here. I will take R3 minus 3R2. R3 minus 3 into R2. Okay, so 2R2 minus R1. First row will be same. 2R2 minus R1. 2 minus 2. Minus 2 minus 3. Okay, minus 4 plus 1. So minus 3. 2R2 minus R1. 2R2 minus 4 plus 1. So minus 3. Last is anyhow, last column is always going to be 0 only. Last column by row transformations, this last column will not change. Last column will be always 0 only for the homogeneous system. Next, R3 minus 3R2. 3 minus 3. 1 plus 3. R3 minus 3R2. 1 plus 3. Next, 3 plus 6. Okay, so 3 plus 6. Last column is anyhow 0. So the first step of getting zeros in these two places is completed. Second step is we have to get 0 in this place. To get 0 in this place, we have to use only R2. Using of R1 is not allowed because this 0 will change. You have to use only R2. So using R2, how to get 0? I can do 5R3 means 20 plus 4R2. 5R3 20 plus 4R2 20. You will get 0. Okay, so I'll write here. So first row no change, 2, 3, minus 1, 0. Second row no change, 0, minus 5, minus 3, 0. Third row 0, 0. 5R3 plus 4R2, 5R3 45 plus 4R2 minus 12, 45 minus 12, it is 33. So you will get like this. The process is completed. I got zeros in these three places. Now let us try to write the equivalent equations. So from third row, I will write the equivalent equations. So from third row, 0 into x, 0 into y, 33z is equal to 0 you will get. That means z is equal to 0. From second row, 0 into x, minus 5 into y, minus 3 into z is equal to 0. Already we got z0 put here. Even y will be 0. From first row, 2x plus 3y minus z is equal to 0. We know z is 0, we know y is 0. Substitute here, even x will be 0. That's it. You will get the unique solution like this. But you don't need to do all these things. Just remember one thing. Once you try to get zeros in these three places, after getting zeros in these three places like this, when this element is non-zero, you will always get unique solution. And unique solution is always x0, y0, z0. No need of solving. So after getting zeros in these three places, if this element is non-zero, you will get unique solution only. That means x0, y0, z0 is the unique solution. So after getting zeros in these three places, if this element is also 0, that is if the complete last row becomes 0, then you will get infinite solutions. If the complete last row is 0, you will get infinite solutions. Okay, so this is the second model. First model, find det A not equal to 0, unique solution. Unique solution means this is the solution. Second model, take augmented matrix, try to get zeros in these three places. So after getting zeros in these three places, you check this place. If this place is non-zero, unique solution is the answer. And unique solution is always this. Okay, so this is one model, that is we got unique solution model. Now I'll take one more problem. So I'll try to take a problem in which we will get infinite solutions. Okay, so let us take like this. X plus y minus 2z is equal to 0. 2x plus y minus 3z is equal to 0. 5x plus 4y minus 9z is equal to 0. So this is the set of equations. Directly I am writing the augmented form because I had already revealed the secret. The equations will have infinite solutions. That means actually if you find det A here, you will get det A 0. Det A 0 means infinite solutions. But if you want to write the solution means you have to take the augmented matrix and solve. So take the augmented matrix. 1, 1, minus 2, 0. 2, 1, minus 3, 0. 5, 4, minus 9, 0. So first step, try to get zeros in these two places. So R2 minus 2 R1, R3 minus 5 R1. So first row same, R2 minus 2R1 0, 1 minus 2 minus 3 plus 4, so 1, last column is anyhow zeros only. R3 minus 5R1 0, R3 minus 5R1, so 4 minus 5 minus 1 minus 9 plus 10, so 1, next last column is anyhow zeros only. So first step, getting zeros in these two places is completed. Second step, I should get 0 in this place. To get 0 in this place, very easy. I will do R3 minus R2. So R3 minus R2, first row same, second row same. R3 minus R2, 0 minus 0, minus 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, last column anyhow 0. So all zeros you got in the last row. That means the system has infinite solutions. Okay. So try to write the equivalent set of equations from first row and second row. Okay. So from second row, equivalent set of equations will be 0 into x minus 1 into y plus z is equal to 0. From second row, minus y plus z is equal to 0. That means y is equal to z. Okay, so now to write the infinite solutions, directly we cannot find x, y, z values in infinite solutions always. Therefore, I will take z is equal to k, where k belongs to some r. And I will try to represent all values of x, y, z in terms of k here. Okay, right, so take the first row. So from first row, we can write the equation as x plus y minus 2z is equal to 0. I got y is equal to z. So x plus y minus 2y is equal to 0. I will write like this. Y is equal to z. In place of z, I wrote y. So you will get x minus y is equal to 0. That means x is equal to y. So x is equal to y is equal to x. Y is equal to z. That means x is equal to y is equal to z. So if I take z is equal to k, x is equal to y is equal to z is equal to k, we get where k belongs to r. K is some real number. So by changing different values for k, you will get different solutions. For example, you take k is equal to 1, you get one solution. Take k equal to 2, different solution. Take k is equal to 0.5, different solution. So based on k, you will get different solutions. Infinite solutions, because k is real number means infinite values you can write for k. Okay, so what is the solution set here? So solution set we will write as all those x comma y comma z such that x is equal to y is equal to z is equal to k, where k belongs to r is some real number. So we can write the solution set like this. So when the system has infinite solutions, you have to always write a solution set. Infinite means number of solutions will be there. So therefore you have to write set of solutions. That is nothing but solution set. So always try to write the solution set by taking k in place of either x or y or z. So in place of x or y or z, but that is your wish actually. Take k, try to represent all the solutions in terms of k like this. So this is how we are going to solve when the system has infinite solutions. So I'll try to summarize again. So if you want to find using det A, find det A first. If det A is not equal to 0, unique solution. That means x0, y0, z0 is the solution. Finish. If det A is 0, you will get infinite solutions. For infinite solutions, to get the solution, you have to take the augmented matrix. Try to get zeros in these three places. So after your process is completed, you take the equivalent set of equations in place of x, y, z. You take some x or y or z, excuse me, x or y or z as k, and try to get all the solutions in terms of k. So this is the process of solving infinite homogeneous set of equations. So actually, while we are doing competitive exams, by DTA itself we can get the answer. Okay, by DTA itself we can get the answer. So unknowns are given, or you want to find the solution, means you have to take the augmented matrix compulsory. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe and share with others. Thank you.